everybody, it's the Kentucky girl here. Today we're at Buttermilk Falls Trail in Meade County, Kentucky. It's a beautiful fall day. We're in search of some fall foliage. So let's go check those leaves in our waterfalls. We got a special guest today on the hike with us, our little Ike the Beagle. He's having a reward for protecting us from a big old groundhog yesterday. So he's having a day out with us. A big ridge on the side on this trail. I already see some gold and green, pretty much the color. Now the road is pretty full here, but this is a paved road. This used to be a road that you drove on, and it's been turned into a park. No motorized vehicles on it now. You can barely see it for all the leaves. Ike loves this trail because he's got all kinds of smells. He's all interested in what he can smell. It's afternoon. Makes a big difference on this trail. It's a hillside on one side. It almost looks like a different place when the sun's on the east instead of the west. Every so often there's a little bench. Here. In the summertime when I come through here, you can see deer just about any time you want. They're so tame. There's a lot of people today. I don't think we're going to see much wildlife. Now over to the left is the Ohio River. Picnic tables every so often too, if you're of a mind to drag all your picnic stuff up here. You enjoying your walk, Ike? Just walking on a carpet of leaves. I guess you can hear that. I'm sure the microphone's picking that up. This is nice that there are the paved trails for people that just don't feel like they can get out on a primitive trail. This is easy walking. And I like the way that it's not in a straight line, it's all curved. You're always seeing a little, wonder what's around the next bend. So far all I see is yellow leaves. This area over here, when there's a lot of rain certain times of the year, this is a overflow for the Ohio River. And that'll be all full of water down there, waiting to get into the Ohio. And like I said on the other hike, I'm just struck by how silent it is when you get out in the woods in the fall. In the summer, you can hear so much wildlife, and all you hear is tromping through leaves. It's nothing bad, just different. Hike, you having a nice outing? Now I just heard something. I don't know if the microphone picked it up, but it sounded like a woodpecker. So maybe I spoke too soon that there weren't any birds. This sign we're coming up on, a while ago we saw it on the other side. This is an old vestige of when this was a water supply for the town. As you can see, this trail's dog welcoming. And that's the sound you're hearing is our little dog. Now this is something interesting. It looks like the geography, it looks like that the hillside is just falling away in a lot of places like that. It's also a place where I see a lot of deer in the summertime when I come in the evenings. Hike, you having a good hike? Oh, a big puff of wind just came. Leaves are falling. Beautiful. And here's some more of that where it looks like the hillside. Guess I need a geologist to explain this to me. Now we're approaching the first water feature on this trail. This is 2 days after a huge rain event that rained all day. I just don't understand. The waterfalls are so small. This little building over here This was actually where the town got their water before they got a water plant. I'll try to zoom. You can see, sometimes you can see there's a little cave up there. Oh, I love the sound the water makes. Ike! Ike! You're slobbering. You won't get near the water though, will you? You're thirsty. We had a lab. Well, you couldn't keep it out of the water, but this guy does not like to get wet. A while ago you saw a little building. I'll go out and explore. First I'll go around, get a better view of the... Oh, we're at the top of the falls. And that's the little bridge we were on. Looking back, filming it. And that's where it looks like the cliffs have just fallen away. That puzzles me. And here's the little building. Looks like it's had some graffiti. This has something to do with their water system. And this trail is starting to be the big difference in one side way up, and then across the road a big drop off. We're up in the top of the trees on that side. Hi Ike, you're missing the picture. And we're approaching now, if you can hear the sound of the water, the big falls. Here's another one of those places where the earth is just falling away. And there's springs pops out of them. In the springtime, with a lot of rain, where those ferns are, there's hundreds of springs on this trail. And here's the star of the show, what we all hike up here to see, Buttermilk Falls herself. Now that's more like what I would think a waterfall should look like. And the water goes down here and across the road, making its way to the Ohio River. It's like all the water around here. It's headed to the Ohio. Up here at the waterfall, they have plenty of places to sit, have a picnic, benches. And this is that area. Oh, I think you can see some of the water down there. When the Ohio's up and it backs up all the tributaries, that's like a holding place where it all goes. So this is a good place to sign off and say, this is Kentucky Girl. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for coming along with me. See the waterfalls and the beautiful nature hike. See you next video.